Welcome to the wonderful evening that we call the 33rd day of the Omer, Lag BaOmer, the day that Rabbi Shimon chose to leave the world, and with him the tremendous revelation of light that from now on will journey us to another level and another space of energy. I'm sure those of you that have gone through this period with consciousness realized how very difficult these last days have been. But now we're coming to a time of new beginnings, new business opportunities, sort of having the ability to breathe. And that's all because of Rabbi Shimon, all because that he decided to allow us to breathe this energy by leaving on this day. When a righteous person leaves this world, there's a tremendous amount of energy that is vibrated in the cosmic. And that is why on specific times you will find that specific energies were generated by the people that left. Our next great holiday will be Shavuot, the death anniversary of David, the king of Israel. But let's talk about Lag BaOmer. It is the end of the time of the plague. The students of Rabbi Akiva have left. And now, because Rabbi Shimon decided to reveal that light today, we are in a very different place. It's a time for joy, a time of new happenings, of new beginnings, and certainly reverberation of light throughout the world. And so I say to you today, enjoy the festivities. But remember that when you take this energy from this night, remember what Rabbi Shimon did with it. He shared it with his students. You should share it with those of you around, with your friends, with your relatives, with your community. And don't ever forget that the energy in the cosmic is never free. It's only given to you so that you can pass it on and give it to others. This is the time of sharing. And there is no greater gift of sharing than the knowledge that exists within the Zohar. My idea for this particular year is, if you have a relative or a friend who doesn't have the Zohar, take a single set, divide it into volumes, and just put it into their car. Put it into a plane when they fly. Put it into any vehicle that they use, wherever there's a chance of intermingling with other vehicles. The power of the Zohar is simply by its being gives you the energy of Rabbi Shimon Bar Yochai. And therefore it's so important for each and every one of you to read the Zohar, to have the Zohar, and to give it to your friends. Those of you that are familiar with Miami know that for the past 4 or 5 years, not one hurricane has hit the shores, because we engulfed the entire border of Miami with the Zohars. And since that time, there's not been one hurricane. It'll help you to take the hurricanes out of your life. And if you don't believe me, try it. You might just enjoy the experience.